Before we start this episode of Kicks and Tricks, I want to take the time and thank you for choosing us for all your latest sneaker news and reviews. But first thing I need you to do for me, hit that subscribe button right there. Hit it. Next thing I need you to do, give me a thumbs up if you like the video. If you don't like the video, it's no problem with giving us a thumbs down. We take all criticism from every angle. But if you want to get the free sneakers, jump in the raffle. All you need to do is leave a comment. We read comments and we reply back. I hope you enjoy the show. Peace.
Previously on the King's Lounge.
Welcome back to the show. Not what you're expecting, right? I'm your host, Mr. Booker, and you're on the King's Lounge, presented by Kicks and Tricks. Oh, Mr. Ron T. Carter, where they at? Oh, they out fetching my breads right now. But as you can see, I'm taking over the show today, hosted by me, your boy, himself, Mr. Booker.
Yeah, man, this episode today, man, is going to be a real good episode today. We got a lot to talk about, man. Off-White. Booker,
Oh,
what you doing here, man?
Ron T. Carter, my boys. Hey, man, I come in peace. I just want to take a picture, be beside my boys.
So
That's
you,
it.
You gonna sit down, that's it.
I'm a mind my business.
Okay.
Never mind the set what I was doing.
Okay,
Mind.
well, have a seat right here, man.
Okay.
Have you a seat,
Okay.
and that's it.
Okay.
No funny stuff.
No funny stuff.
Okay.
King talk.
Kicks and Tricks.
This is your boy Lil Ron.
It's your boy T. Carter.
Today we are paying tribute to the Off-Whites. The guy name is Virgil, if I'm not mistaken.
Virgil, Abloh, I don't want to get it
Forgive
wrong.
us, because we don't really know how you say his last name.
It.
But Off-Whites is something that was different. I think they started out with the Air Max or some type of running shoes had started first, and then they went over to the Jordan.
Yeah, they went over to Jordan. Then he started off with Louis Vuitton, designing those. And then when he got into the sneaker game, it kind of just took off because it was something different.
Yeah, and I actually wanted to see Off-Whites was like an original shoe. The guy was born in 1980, so we have no choice to pay tribute. 1989.
1989?
That was a good year.
Okay, well, it was a good year.
Because 1989 was actually the Jordan 4.
Jordan 4.
The Jordan 4. And speaking of Jordan 4s, before we get into Jordan 4s, I got a trivia for you.
Okay.
In 1989, something comes to my mind. What is so special about 1989?
Man, don't give me the line off the top of my head. That was a long time ago.
It's the boy, Freddy Krueger, man. Nightmare on Elm Street. The Dream Child, man. Yes, that was a good movie. But that Jordan 4 sneaker, that exclusive that we pulled out, in fact, you pulled out on season 1.
That Off-White Bread 4.
Still haven't even came out.
Nah.
They still to be determined. Determined right now.
Yeah, because right now it's crazy because they say it was coming out. Then they said it's never coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Now the rumors have resurfaced. It said so-called maybe spring of 2022.
A lot of Off-Whites value have jumped.
They didn't triple and
the
quadruple.
twos are almost about $9,000 now.
It's crazy on the tools. Like just when he passed away, just that quick, the price went up. I want to say it went up like 7,000 plus what it was already on.
Yes. We lost Chadwick, the guy that played Black Panther, to cancer too, as well.
Yes.
And cancer is a real big thing, and a lot of people, especially a lot of the people in the African American community, some people don't even get checked for colon
Yeah, they
cancer,
don't get checked.
breast
Everybody wanna
cancer.
be too macho to go to the doctor and get checked out.
Yeah, don't know, man. Sometimes you can catch it before it happened. You know, some people they know that they have it, and they want to turn back around and try to battle it and try to live their life to the fullest.
Yes.
But let's get back to 1989. Now, Off-Whites go way back. Matter of fact, it was a basketball player that was getting all the Off-Whites before the people was getting their shoes.
Yeah, PJ Tucker.
Yes, that's the guy that actually didn't he play against LeBron
Yeah,
in the NBA?
Yes, he played against a lot of top players, and he always guarded one of the best players on the team.
Wow. I got a question. Off-Whites. One thing I'd never understood, why on some Off-Whites they reverse the box, like they flip it the opposite way.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they actually do that?
It's just something that Virgil came up with, is to make it, I guess, to make the box distinctive. Because
Gotcha.
you know all the Off-White boxes have the holes in them.
Yes, all the Off-White Jordan ones especially got all the holes in. And then you got the he also worked for Louis Vuitton.
Yes.
And you know something? I actually thought about this. Why didn't they never had a collaboration with Jordan brand and Louis Vuitton? Because you know you had the Dior's that they did
Dior's.
about a year ago.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
And
That
you
would have been a crazy combination. They would have went with the Jordan with the real Louis Vuitton, collaboration.
you know a lot of people just taking
A lot
the
of people
Louis
would
Vuittons
take
or
it
Air Force
and get it
Ones.
customized, but
Yeah.
it actually came out with a real
Pair.
a pair. Yeah.
That would have been like fire.
Yeah.
On top of that, he had that Donner thing
Yes.
with Kanye West.
Kanye West, yes.
A lot of people don't know he had that Donner thing, man. That was like super, super exclusive. So he had his hands in Nike, Louis Vuitton, and he had Kanye West. So he had his hands in three of the top three companies. If you really think about it, those companies are actually top.
Yeah, then he also designed a wild Mercedes-Benz off-roader.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the one that is like a funny shaped car. I think 2 Chainz had one, and Kanye.
Wow.
He designed that.
So this man was like a marketing genius. He basically just sitting there thinking, "Hey, look, this is what I want to come up with. This is what I'm going to do," and he perfected it,
He
man.
perfected it, customized it. Then, like, you actually knew him personally when he made you a pair of Off-Whites. He would like put different like messages on the shoe and everything.
Wow. So I would wonder on the Off-Whites, especially some of the Air Max. Some of the Air Max had the Off-Whites stuff on there with the little. Some had orange-looking tags on them.
Different tags.
Everyone had different tags. I wonder what that meant with those tags that he
Yeah,
put
I'm
on
not
there.
sure on that there. I'm gonna do a little research on it, but I know, like you say, a lot of different style of Air Max and Dunks, they had a different color
Tags on them, yes.
But mostly all the Jordans, they came with the black tag.
Yes, all the Jordans they had, and then it's still Off-Whites there to be released that
Yes.
never saw the light of day.
Yes. Like,
And
prime example,
yes,
these right here that we got profiling. I went to my stash. I've been sitting on these for a year.
okay,
These are Off-White 5, friends and families.
okay.
And yeah, it's
I remember the black ones like this.
yeah, I got the black ones too.
It's a black ones like this, and you got these two
These two
exclusives,
right here.
especially that purple. It pop. It remind me of the grapes.
Yeah.
That's what it actually remind me of.
And I love the way they did the bottom
Mm-hmm.
with the natural like when your clear turns the color all the way.
I have people right now. I will go in the store and my soul will be yellow, and they will ask me, "Hey man, where you get those Off-Whites from?" And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
I said, "Ain't no Off-Whites." They were like, "Nah,
Yeah.
bro, them Off-Whites."
The Off-Whites come with the yellow sole.
So if it's see-through, clear, it's not real.
It's not real. It's not Off-White.
Wow.
You can tell by the material on Off-White.
Yes.
It's like I want to call it like it's like a 3M, some kind of material.
Okay.
And you can see like the stitching. I got the little threads hanging.
Yes.
And then the tongue is reflective.
And I see it's got that hole.
It's got the hole.
Hole right there.
Yeah. Then you got the holes on the side. So you got the V,
Mm-hmm.
Oregon, Virgin, all that. So
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's basically, back in the day, people used to talk about you when you had holes in your shoes.
Exactly.
Now you can walk around with the holes in your
holes
shoes.
and Yeah, this pair right here, man. This one of my. I want to say this one of my top 2 shoes in my collection.
When you know, off-whites are, I know that's your specialty, especially with those fours.
Yes.
And I know it's been stuff surfacing before he passed away of those military blue fours,
Yes,
off-whites.
yes.
I've been seeing it floating around. People have been talking about it. I think now Nike's probably going to make that a reality. Speaking of Nike, have you noticed lately we talk about a lot of stuff on the show, and these shoes are starting to pop up.
Yeah,
they're starting to appear.
Yeah, I kind of peeped that a couple episodes ago. We'll start mentioning the shoe they need to bring back, then all of a sudden,
boom, it's coming back.
See it flashing. 2022 summer, 2022 spring, we're bringing it back. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, so now we know who fans of the show because they actually watching the show. Now, what is your top favorite off-whites? If you had to pick off-whites, which would be your favorite off-whites? Top. Let's say top four off-whites that you like.
Oh boy, okay, my top 4 off-whites. I'm gonna say these right here.
Okay, that's 2.
My black ones. The black when they first came, the black off-whites.
Okay, that's 3.
And then my off-white 4s.
4s.
The reds.
Okay.
And then it's one that's a sample shoe right now.
Okay.
And I'm sitting back hoping that I get it in my hands.
Okay.
The off-white 2, low top winged.
Oh, man.
That's one I'm crossing my fingers and hope they send it to me. And yeah, because the regular winged 2s, that shoe
sick.
It was sick. So that's what I'm crossing my fingers hoping it come. And
me, I want to go with the black ones like this.
Okay.
I do like those. If I was to go with an off-white, I would like to go with the off-white bread 4s like you had.
Okay.
Them 2 I will go with. I got to go with those off-white 2s. The black with the signature on the side.
Black with
yes.
The silver, yeah.
That one I will go with. And they had an off-white tennis shoe that came out. I think it was an Air Max, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was an Air Max that was an off-white.
And what color it was?
I think it had an orange tag on it.
It was black with the white writing on it.
That's it.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
Yeah, that one right there. That would be the only off-whites. And if I got them, I wouldn't rock them. I would just stock them or like you do, profiling. Speaking of profiling, have you wore any one of these yet?
No.
So it's going to be stock, not rock.
Not rock, because like you say, it might not come out.
You're sure right. And it will come out, the value's finna jump up.
It's going to jump up. So now this one here, I can say they made a low top version. This is like the summertime. They pulled a low top version to this one right here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, it came out, I want to say it was, I think it might have been grade school.
Okay.
But they made a low top version to this one right here.
Okay, cool. Man, we already went through the off-whites, so let's go to the chair and let's see what each one of us is rocking today. Let's go to the chair.
And we're back to chair talk.
You know, today, I see you rocking the breast cancer.
Yeah, I had to pull the breast cancer out today,
You know, in remembrance of the guy Virgil that passed away, and that was a smart move. But what shoe you rocking though? It's not off-white.
No,
but what shoe you rocking?
This right here, I pulled out the waffle one. I call it the candy annihilator.
It looks like some annihilators. Now that you say that.
Yeah, so I pulled that out the stash. And the crazy part about it, I've been had the shoe for a while. My first time wearing it.
Wow.
And like I say, it's a comfortable shoe.
That is, that shoe is actually
it's nice
really, that's a real nice shoe.
And the funny thing about it is, it's not all white, but if you look at the stitching on it, and you got the mesh on it and the threads on it, it puts you in the mind frame of all white.
That's sweet. That shoe is actually a real good colorway shoe. I like it personally. That's just me. I like it. It's a real good, excellent shoe. But speaking of shoes, what I decided to pull out today, I wanted to kind of be a little different.
I see.
So first off, I'm rocking one of the Chop It Up with Lil Ron shirts. I wanted to rock that colorway with the shoe that I got that I'm actually pulling out.
Okay.
And I decided to pull out the all black foam posits. The Penny Hardaways. You know, I'm a Penny fan.
Yeah,
so
you're
I
a
wanted to
Penny fan,
pull
yes.
out the all black Penny Hardaways foam posits. So I wanted to pull out the foam posit ones, the all black ones. It was a nice classic shoe that a lot of people slept on. But I had to pull that out just to go with this shirt right here.
I like that shirt, the animated Chop It Up with Lil Ron shirt.
Yeah,
That's a nice shirt.
Yeah,
right
this
there.
is my little guy. This is my little guy that I have, my businessman. Speaking of Chopping It Up with Lil Ron, man, I'm actually just wrapping up season 1 right now. Get ready to release the director's cut of Chopping It Up with Lil Ron in another week. I'll be dropping that.
Shout out to you on that show. I like that show.
Hey, I gotta get you on season 2. You know, people think you do tennis shoes, not knowing that you do house restores.
I do everything.
Hey, man, y'all got to check out the show to find out about that episode. Matter of fact, T. Carter will be the first episode on season 2 of Chopping It Up with Lil Ron. Yeah, he will be on it. I will make sure that's already said. And speaking of that, PlayStation 5.
PS5.
Man,
Hard to come by.
people still looking, man. It's getting closer to Christmas, man, and they still out here looking. Why they creeping, man? We already got it, man. All you gotta do, get into the raffle. But
to the raffle.
they don't understand. All you gotta do,
Like.
subscribe, leave a comment. Y'all just subscribe to the channel and follow us on Instagram. But do y'all actually do a like on the video? Do y'all actually turn back around and leave a comment? Stevenson leave about 15 to 20 comments every time.
Every
He
time.
makes sure, hey, I'm here, man.
Yeah,
I'm right here.
Yeah, like it's simple stuff to do. If you sit there and watch the whole show, the video, like, comment. It's not hard.
Yeah. And we can tell people love us. We get 200-300 views on the video, not one dislike. So unfortunately, we doing something right.
Yeah, but all you gotta do is like, subscribe,
Comment. So I mean, shout out, man. You have a shout out to somebody? You know, I normally shout out to people. Do you have somebody that you want to like just give a shout out to? Especially people that blow your phone up all the time about tennis shoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out my baby brother.
Oh man, not the one that wants the PlayStation.
Yeah, my
man.
baby brother, Keys and Weezy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shout out my son-in-law, Pop.
Oh man, hey, that's the one. Always, every time you look up, he's size 11, right?
Yeah, he's size 11. Yeah, because he hit me up today before I left the house. Say, Pop, I need these. I'm still waiting on these. Then he come by the house and look. Damn, Pop, man, that's how you doing it? Hey, you know, I'll tell him I'm Mr. Exclusive, man. I keep some heat in the stash, man.
Heat is that's how we do it, man. But you got to keep that heat in the stash, man. If you don't keep that heat, man, you don't have nothing. But until next time, always remember, rock it,
Stock it.
or drop it for your chance to win the latest kicks and more. Till next time,
We out.
peace.
Okay, so I see you made it to the end of the video. So if you liked it, go ahead and leave that thumbs up, that like button, leave a 5 comment. It's all good. Appreciate you.